And before you jump to conclusions, if you know you got a decent relationship with somebody, it's not cool to just jump straight to they have a problem with you. Because life show up with each and every one of us. And I can support anybody that's out here trying and pushing. Because God knows sometimes when you try and throw up a like if you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you be trying and you be like, God damn, I just got through that, here goes this. That should be something sometimes. And at least you out here trying to hold your own. At least you out here trying to, you ain't picking up the phone to call nobody. You trying to figure that shit out. Sometimes it feel like it's algebra, X equaling Y. You trying to figure out why, you trying to figure it out. You know, don't always take it personal. But why do people switch up? And you know what else I noticed? I don't like when people switch up when they're in front of somebody else. That shit makes my ass itch. Because I'm going to put the whole situation on blast. If you don't like me, I don't fucking like you. We're not going to play games. If you don't like me, I don't like you. Oh, I used to like you before I found out you didn't like me. Y'all need to stop liking people that you know don't like you. Fuck that. Don't be nice to nobody that's not being nice to you. Don't call nobody that ain't calling you. They be acting like they surprised. If you don't fucking call me, you know I don't call you. You know? The fuck is wrong with people? Making my ass itch. They be asking you the dumbest questions. If they ignore your shit, then you ignore theirs. If they switch the fuck up, then you should be switching the fuck up. On them. Get tired of being nice to people that ain't the fuck nice to me. People need to realize you're not the only person going through some shit. It don't give you an excuse to be disrespectful and rude and shit. People think they get a free pass to disrespect you and they supposed to be able to, and half the time they don't even apologize. You know? They just think you're supposed to just get over it. Fuck no. You just opened my eyes to some shit. Thank you for showing me who you really are. For real. People are taking advantage of people all over this city, all over this world. Keep on. Let me tell somebody out there. And I just had to tell somebody this today. This real talk. Keep on thinking because you got something or you think you got a better job or you think you got a bigger house. Whatever it is that's driving you to treat somebody else like shit, keep thinking that karma not going to come right back on your ass. It's coming right back for you. I can't stand a bully. I can't stand, and I've been a big girl 90% of my life, and I've never been a bully. Anybody that met me in my personal life, you know I'm cool as shit. Till you fuck me over. And I feel like once somebody fuck you over, they get what they get. They always want you to be fucking nice when they're being fucking trife. Stop being trifling. You know? What y'all saying? I done cut everybody off. I got one cousin and one. And another thing I want to talk about, stop giving up on your life because you're surrounded by motherfuckers that don't appreciate you. I do not want to talk to one more person that want to hurt themselves, one more person that want to give up on life. When all you have to do is stop dealing with these motherfuckers. It's that simple. I don't care if it's your mother. If she making you feel like jumping off the cliff, then it ain't a healthy relationship. For real, it ain't hard. Wonder why you can't get with nobody that's cool and good to you. You know why? Because they don't want to put up with the shit that you put up. You may feel like you got to put up with it, but what makes you think? So I feel like if you ever had to tell somebody to their face, like, yo, I like you and everything, but I can't even come over your house. Because I can't stand to go to somebody's house where they let somebody else disrespect you. They cool as a fan, but they got somebody else in there that's disrespectful. Y'all ever had that happen? Control the people that you have around you. Because I can control my environment. When you come into my home, nobody in my home is going to be allowed to disrespect you or else they're not going to be in my fucking home. I can't stand when people sit back because they be wanting to see a show. They probably be talking about that shit before you get there. Oh, she on her way. She is. You know, I don't like that bitch. Oh, for real, you don't? Oh, she on her way over here. Let somebody know on the phone you got that hating ass motherfucker over there. I bet they don't want to come. Stop acting like y'all having fun. You motherfuckers get over there and shit going on. This how they be on the phone. You be like, hello? They be like, girl, what you doing? Hold on, cut the music down. Girl, what you doing? You be like, shit, I ain't doing the motherfucking thing. What y'all doing? Oh, girl, we over here. We eating crabs. We got, girl, I was thinking about getting some wine. Girl, go get the wine. Go get the wine. You want to get the wine? All right, I get the wine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, crabs, wine. We got the music on, girl. We listening to Keisha Coles and Monica, Brandy. You know, we over here 80s babies. What's up? What you doing? You like, oh, damn, I wasn't doing nothing but watching Netflix. I'm on my fucking way. You get over there and you find out you the person they want to get the fucking crabs. You get over there and you find out ain't no motherfucking wine. They just whine in. The whole time from the time you walk to the door, they whine. Hey, what you got on these crabs? How could you talking about what I got on these crabs? I thought you had the crabs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tamika Scott, shout out to you, Miss Deborah. What's up, y'all, Denise? I see y'all. What's up, Phyllis Cook? Make sure y'all share this live. I got some real ones on here, and I'm only at 89. What's going on, Facebook? She's back. They missed me. Y'all been all in my inbox. Real, is you the fuck okay? I was like, y'all know I'm trying to balance this life thing. Yeah, I got to balance because I can't be overwhelmed, y'all. When I'm under pressure, I break. You put anything under pressure, and it breaks. But one thing I will tell you, when you push something out of something, you can never fit it back in. I can never fit what I just squirted out back in, no matter how hard I try. So you got to be careful with the fuck you let come out your mouth. Because sometimes people act like the fuck, you know, they didn't say, they didn't do, oh, they wasn't acting like that. If you switch up, stay switched up. You know, that's how I feel. You are entitled to not like somebody no more. You are entitled to not want to deal with somebody no more. But what you are not entitled to do is to fake the funk. Wish-washy, swish-washy ass. Figure it out and stick to the script. I hate it when you think somebody, just when you think you over somebody's house, y'all ever been over somebody's house and you like, damn, I think they don't feel like company. They slamming shit and screaming at the kids. You like, oh, I'm going to go. I didn't know it was World War V over this motherfucker. Like, I'm going to dip. I'm going to catch you the next time, though. I enjoyed myself. I don't know how, but I did, and I'm going to go back home where it's peaceful and serene. And just when you about to get up there, you want to know why. Oh, girl, why? Why are you leaving? And I tells them the answer. I don't lie to them. I keep it real. I'm leaving because you done whooped all of your children's ass. I'm a whole mandated reporter, baby. I don't need to be in here for that. Number two, I'm leaving because I didn't know you were so agitated today. I can't wait 2 hours to talk to you. You done answered 4 phone calls, talked to 5 homegirls, and I'm still the one that's sitting right the fuck here. You ain't said 2 things to me. You want to keep on talking about this, the phony shit they tell you. Oh, you family, you make yourself at home. Fuck that. I'm always a stranger. I am always a guest. I didn't bring my big ass over here just to sit in your living room. Feed me. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit I came to do. Let's talk about it. Tammy said, Kim Miller sending condolences and prayers to you and your family. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. I missed that, y'all. What happened, Kim? What happened, Kim Miller? I did not see it. Y'all know these messages is going so fast. You welcome. Well, my condolences. I don't know what's going on, my sister, but you know we all praying for y'all. Stop for a second, y'all, and throw some prayer hearts up and throw some hearts and some hands and stuff for Kim Miller. I don't know what's going on, my sister, but just know that everything happens for a reason and that God is all up in the season. It's going to get better because it can't go nowhere but up sometimes. That's all I can say, and it's okay to not be okay. Yeah. It's okay to not be okay. Thank y'all for the real ones on here that just threw us some hearts up. Because, you know, life just be goddamn. Dang, life be hard sometimes. For real. It really did. It really did. Thank y'all. I love my supporters because we don't play about that. We see somebody going through something, we stop, pause, and acknowledge. I'm trying to wait for the response so she can say what's going on. I missed that one. Somebody passed away. Somebody passed away, Kim. My God. And this is why I get on here and do these lives. Real talk. Let me smell my roses while I'm living. I'm right here in the flesh. Let me smell my stuff while I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Death is real. Death is around the corner. Everybody got a number. She ain't put it back in it. Shawnee Day, condolences as well, Shawnee J. Y'all throw some hearts up for Shawnee J, y'all. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kim. You know my inbox is always open, y'all. You need your glasses on. I ain't going to tell y'all how they both right here. But I can't put them on because I got on lashes and these too big. My God. Thank you for your transparency. Trying to be her family member. My God. Let me tell y'all something on a little offbeat. Can I say this? Throw up a like if I can offer some condolences in a real way right now, if y'all okay with it. I'm going to speak on the topic. But can we pay homage to the person that's grieving on here? Because anybody that's ever grieved before, you know how I feel. You really know how I feel when you grieve and you really love somebody. You really lost somebody. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all don't mind for me to give out a little bit, because I can't ignore it. I can't even move on because I can't ignore it. Let me just tell you something, my sister. One thing that I find comfort in knowing is that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. I thank God for that. That in itself is just enough to help cope with some of the pain, some of the grieving, some of the heartache, you know, that you feel. But you gotta allow yourself to believe that that is true. Believe that that is true. I'm trying to tell you. That's it. And if you're not okay, tell somebody you're not okay. Because it's okay sometimes to not be okay. Sometimes you got to cry. Sometimes you got to scream. Sometimes you got to zap the fuck out. People always be trying to teach you how to suppress. Understand that you keep suppressing and suppressing and suppressing, and something bad is going to happen. That is a recipe for disaster. Y'all don't know how many people is walking around suppressing shit. Throw up a like if you ever tried to hold some shit in. Throw up a like if you have ever been in a situation where you smiled, but you know good and well you had a frown going on in the inside. I'm talking to somebody other than myself that can keep it real. I'm not the only transparent person on here. People are so tired of feeling like they alone when they need somebody the most. I'm going through the most right now. I'm praying for you, my sister Amanda. I just told my homeboy that. Yes, baby. They quick to say, if you need me, call me. What about when you need somebody and you can't even get the words out your mouth? What about when you want somebody just to tell you it's going to be okay? People need to stop switching up. Everything cool until the time comes. And that's why I tell me and my husband, we try to remember that. Because it's easy to say what you won't do until the time presents itself where you need to demonstrate all that shit you be talking about. Don't wait until we beefing to talk about now. Now all of a sudden you don't know how to communicate and we beefing. This is the best time to show me and for me to show you that we know how to communicate. Motherfucker be all saying all that good shit but don't know how to do it. Oh yeah, you got to talk about your problems. Well, when the problem presents itself, make sure you talk about it then. Because you're the same motherfucker that want to go on and add more problems. And another thing I can't stand that people do when they got some shit going on, you focus on one thing at a time. And that is why you probably cannot solve your problems. If you get a math test right now, if you get a math test, and you have 16 questions on your paper of math, and you try to solve them all at the same time, it's not possible. You have to solve one problem and move on to the next one. And that's how you got to look at your life. You have to solve one problem and move on to the next one. And then sometimes you just have to take a mental break and say, I'm going to press pause. I'm not solving no fucking problem. I'm not going to create no fucking problems. And I'm just going to enjoy the moment for a moment. Just for a moment. Sometimes people don't know how to have that moment in between. And you wonder why you're walking around so fucking overwhelmed. You have got to sometimes, you beefing, you're going through something with your spouse, sometimes y'all both need to look each other in the face and say, you know what, we both decide right now in this moment that we're going to press pause on that shit. How was your day? How do you feel? I know we're going through what we're going through, but we both still love each other. I love you. Sometimes you have to do that. And when you do that, it makes the other person feel like, damn, I want to, you know what, when we do talk about it, I want to work on me. I don't got no problem working on me when we can do it like that. It's when I feel like you think you're going to tell me to do something. When I feel like you think you're going to make me do something. Because being in a relationship don't mean, and I want to say this loud for the people in the back, just because you're in a fucking relationship, it does not mean you their mother or their father. People switch up. You knew how to be a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, but once somebody commit, all of a sudden you switch up and you think I'm your child. I'm not your fucking child. The things we do, you should not be doing with a parent. I think somewhere down the line, people forget how to say thank you. People forget how to speak to you. And this is why I like to, sometimes, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to keep it a real stack right now. Sometimes let me encourage y'all in any relationship that you have in your life, even your partner. Best jewel I'm going to drop on this video is this. Sometimes it is best to take a breather away from a motherfucker. I'm not saying you got to move out. I'm not saying you got to go somewhere they don't know where you at. That could be unsafe. What I'm saying is, sometimes you have to tell, go out for the day, come back. You have to get away from people sometimes. Because I promise you, When I remove myself from certain family members and certain people, and even sometimes when I give myself a day away from my husband, when I come back, I feel missed. When I come back, I feel appreciated. Sometimes you outstay or welcome or stay around some people so long, they tend to think that they can try you and they can disrespect you. So my boundaries cannot be fucking crossed. When it looks like it's going that way to where as though you don't have that basic respect, then it's time for me to back the fuck up. Somebody said right. Somebody said you did. You have got to do that. Even with the children. Even with your kids. Because they don't understand. They don't understand all the time. And sometimes they do. They just trying you to see which way you gonna carry. Yeah, some of these kids, especially these fucking teenagers, they know exactly what they be doing. This is a different stroke of generation. These teenagers know exactly what they be doing. Y'all can put it past them if you want to. I ain't stupid. I was born on a day, but it wasn't today. A lot of these teenagers know what the fuck they be doing. Some of y'all women can't keep a man because of your teenager. Y'all think I'm lying, and not just the teenagers. I know a 7-year-old that'll tell you kiss their ass. I can't wait to get off this video. Speaking of such, I got a video I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all this video. It's in my phone. And when I finish this live, somebody remind me to post the video. Y'all, let me tell you, I was on TikTok the other day. Y'all, let me tell you. I was on TikTok, swirling, minding my business, looking for some business to get into. Y'all, I seen this little boy. Young man couldn't have been no older than about 11, 12 years old. He went into the Chinese joint, y'all. The order must have got wrong. Something must have happened. I couldn't even hear what the fuck happened for how he acted. I couldn't get past how he was acting on this video, y'all. I had to save the video to my phone because I just felt like these fucking kids off the chain. Yo, he got in the car. He got in the car after his order or whatever was wrong. The person was in the car trying to calm him down, y'all. He in there cussing the person out. He in there cussing the fucking store lady out. No fucking respect. He talking regular like me and you talking right now. He say whatever the fuck he feel. And at no point did this adult check his ass. He made me so mad I wanted to whoop his ass through the phone so bad. I wanted to pull his black cheeks out and whoop his ass. And I couldn't do it. So the only thing I could do is save his fucking video. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, I don't want to give stuff like this any more light than it already has. But it's just exactly what I be talking about. A lot of y'all, and I ain't saying everybody, a lot of y'all got some grown-ass, disrespectful, will whoop your ass type of kids. And a lot of times when I see them disrespect you, I don't expect no different for me. Because, baby, if they disrespect their parents, you know you ain't got nothing coming. Somebody said I saw that shit too. He made me so mad. He made me so mad. I wanted to whoop his ass. Now I don't care what nobody say. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Whoop ass and talk about it later. So the fuck used to happen to me. I turned out a heap okay. For real. For real. I'm surprised I kept mine, but we got to the root of the problem. Yup. Exactly nothing coming. Big facts. You feel me? You feel me? Say that real. And another thing, I'm going to say this. I got to say this. I got to say this. I got to say this while I'm keeping it real. My ears ringing. Somebody talking about me. Stop going over people's house. Talking about their fucking house. To other people that's not in their house. They liked you enough. See, I lowered my voice and shit. Let me say it again. Stop going to people's house. You know, they done invited you over. You know, because they liked you and shit. They thought y'all was cool. Stop going over their house and talking about them to somebody else that they didn't even invite to their shit. You know what I mean? I can't stand that. Motherfucker be quick to call you. Girl, I was over there. She only got 2 chairs. Bitch, did you give her one? Like, don't talk to me about her 2 chairs. Did you let her have one? Did you go to Walmart and buy one since you should have 3? Because, baby, I don't know about you, but I remember moving into a house where all I had was a fucking market bag in my hand. That's all I fucking had. But thank God I had my whole building. And I knew that one day I was going to get me a living room set. I was going to get me a bedroom set. I was going to get me a microwave. I was going to get me a table. I was going to get me a refrigerator. I was going to get some shit. But I knew in that moment I had a building and a roof and I knew I wasn't homeless no more. I'm talking to somebody. It's so easy for you to sit there holier than thou, high and almighty than thou, and look down on somebody and talk about the shit that they ain't got or what's going on in their world. But I'm trying to tell you, you better look at them apartments that just girl, the comedian. Guess what? Oh, she's going places, whether I network with you or not. Throw up a like for that. They didn't want to put the little black chick on the flyer. I had somebody literally ask me, y'all. Somebody gonna ask me, can I be in the event? And can I just, I'm like, oh, do you need a picture? She like, no, I'm just gonna put your name on here. Fuck, you wanna just put my name? Everybody else got their picture on the flyer. Why the fuck you don't wanna put my picture on the flyer? Oh, I was just gonna use your name. Oh, bitch, I can't do that gig. No, thank you. No, thank you. And let me tell you, it might take me a little bit more time because I ain't being fake and phony like you. But I'm going to get there. All the way there. All the way there. All the way there and without they fucking help. Because I get tired of people trying to take advantage of people. All these people out here in this world, and y'all got these businesses, y'all got these organizations, y'all got all that trying to use people for their hurt. Your time is almost up. Be careful. Your time is almost up. Throw up a like for that. I can't stand for people to try to reap a benefit off of somebody else's sorrow and pain. Because I'm a person that's been through too much shit. Motherfucker, you tell them you've been through something and they be trying to take you through something else. You be like, damn, didn't I just tell you I was fucking hurt? That's why you can't tell these motherfuckers nothing. But you be needing somebody to talk to. It's really hard, especially when you think they cool. Real speak the real, so the real. Share the live, y'all. We had 109 people. Can y'all share this live for me? Throw up a like if you're going to share. Throw up a like if you already shared. You can sit and cry on the floor, Tamika. You know what I'm talking about. Rashawn. Y'all on here, Miss Tanya. Daya Rich. Where y'all at? Y'all Nicole just popped doing. I'm talking about that real shit. Motherfucker done sat with you and told you some stuff they ain't never told nobody else. And here you go singing like you fucking Smokey on Friday. Like you Ezell. You over there acting like Ezell. Soon as the motherfucker tell you something. Oh, my life is I'm going through it. Please don't tell nobody right now. I don't want nobody in my business. Oh, yeah, you know I ain't gonna tell nobody. La, 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 la. Her life over here going through it. She going through it. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. You're Ezell looking at it. Shut up. Tell your fucking business. You can't get no business out of a person that tell everybody business for nothing, y'all. They don't tell their business. You gotta look their ass up on Maryland Judicial. They be mad as shit, I look them up. I'm gonna find out what the hell you up to. Find out they got paternity tests and everything. You're like, ooh, I know the goody two-shoe. Fucking aunt and uncle ain't have a fucking paternity test going on. Why y'all ain't put together a family intervention for that shit? Y'all can put a family intervention to come over here just to know my business? Y'all can put up a family. The family will, let me talk about family. Let me see. Is it okay if I tell y'all something about family right now? Throw up a like or angry face if you don't want to hear it. Throw up a like if you want to hear it. Throw up an angry face if you don't. Let's just keep it real. We all a part of the conversation. Y'all know I say whatever the fuck comes through my mind. Because sometimes I be feeling y'all messages coming through me. Yeah. And I gotta get there. I see the lights. I see the lights. Let me go. Tap me in. Boo, I'm in there. Let me tell y'all something about the fucking family. Let me tell y'all family. Family, we already know they're not the same. We have crossed that bridge 1,000 times. We know they're not the same. But let me tell you this. They can't leave you the fuck alone to save their own life. They can't leave you alone to save their own life. You know, the ones you cut off. And you know why? Because they know how good you was to their ass. And now they sick to their fucking stomach. I don't do it no more. If I cut your ass off, you belong cut off. This is not let's make a deal. This is not Stephen O. Miles, let's talk about it. You know, by the time you cut somebody off, you done already went through so much shit with them. And people be looking at the one situation that you're going through today, not understanding this was a lifetime full of fucking pain. You don't understand that I went through all of this shit with these motherfuckers. You keep looking at what you see on the surface. And I'm trying to tell you what's on the inside. I'm trying to tell you what's on within, what you can't see. Leave people alone when they decide to move on. Sometimes that's for the best. At least they didn't hurt them. At least they moved on. Let people move on. Stop trying to have interventions for the wrong shit. Because they can come together quick. You put a post up on your Facebook page. They be calling you with that dumbass shit. Hello? You be like, damn, Aunt so-and-so, Uncle so-and-so, I ain't talked to you in been almost a year. What's wrong? We wanted to know. We wanted to know how many people on the phone. Oh, we got the whole family. You got the whole family on the phone? What y'all want to know? What the fuck I post? I need to post that shit again. This gave me a virtual phone call family reunion. What's going on? What I post? They be telling you about some shit you didn't even realize you posted. You posted so long ago. You trying to find it on your timeline while they talking. Yeah, we read the post, and you had like 1 like on there, and you said, "Fuck the family." Fuck the family. And we would like for you to take that down, because we feel like it's saying fuck the family. You be confused as a motherfucker. First of all, you don't even remember you said it, but you said it, and you know how they get on your fucking nerve. You're like, oh, I must have been to my limit that day. Let me look on my page. Oh, I did say fuck the family. Oh, damn, I did say that. They be like, yeah, and we was thinking maybe you should take that down. I was thinking y'all should leave me the fuck alone. I was thinking that it's my fucking page. I was thinking, like, how can y'all come together for that? And y'all came together for it, but when I go on the post, I only got 2 likes. How many of the family members seen the post? Oh, it was 5 of y'all? Why I don't got 5 likes then? The fuck? You won't share shit, you won't like shit, you won't even comment. I can't show up and address it because y'all talking about it's never the time or the place. You can never talk about the shit that they done to you. They don't never feel like, they always feel like you should be over it. No, motherfuckers not over it. Not gonna be over no dumbass shit that you ain't never went through. How am I gonna be over something I never worked through the problem? Somebody said double drop. Boom. Y'all know I ain't lying. And you ain't by your fucking self. Cut their motherfucking ass off. Any of them. If they good for you, they good for you. But if they're fuck not Indira, they're the fuck not. Stop trying to force relationships. Stop trying to force a relationship. Feel like putting on a shoe that was too small. Let me tell y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wear a size 11 shoe, y'all. I'm a big girl. I'm 5'10", 5'11", I'm sorry. And I wear an 11 shoe. Big feet. I keep them clean. But my brother, he gave me some shoes and they was nice. And I wanted to wear them motherfucking shoes. They was some nice tennis, y'all. They was real slick. And you know how you put a tennis shoe on and you know you can't fit it, but you feel like you can make it through the pain and the tennis shoe look nice? Y'all, I went to the hospital, y'all. I was working at the hospital, 12-hour shift. Long story short, I had on them 2 small motherfucking shoes. Baby, by the time 2-3 hours went past, first of all, I went to the bathroom like 20 times. Only thing I was doing in the bathroom was taking my feet out them shoes, y'all. I'm sitting in the bathroom like, yeah, you know, I done fucked up. I don't know who can bring me a pair of shoes. The hospital don't give out flip-flops. My feet red as a beet, y'all. Feet red as shit. I said I'm going to have 5 coins fucking with these shoes. I come out the bathroom, y'all. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I came out the motherfucking bathroom. I was walking crooked, y'all. I'm coming. This how I was walking up the hall and shit, holding on to the wall. I couldn't even help it no more. I couldn't even hide it. I couldn't hide the pain. I was coming up the hall, y'all, at about 6 o'clock from being there since 7 in the morning. I couldn't even hide the pain no more, y'all. I just was walking. I couldn't feel my fucking feet no more. And everybody was wondering if, you know, it's a hospital. They want to know if Real Comedian is okay. And the supervisor, somebody finally called the supervisor on my ass and told him, you know, that one that's nosy at the job. She was like, you know, I think it's something wrong with Real. You need to, you know, check her out. So she called me in her office, but I was mad as shit because her office was all the way up the other side of the hallway, and I had to make it to her office. She even got mad. She came back to the door, and she was like, excuse me, Miss So-and-so, I've been called you. I said, and I've been coming. The fuck? I've been coming since you called me, baby. I can barely get the fuck there. She said, is you okay? Not at all. I couldn't even lie no more. I said, not at fuck at all. And when I got in her office, y'all, and I sat down, and she said, what happened? First thing came to my mouth, I said, I think I sprained my ankle. She said, oh, your feet look red. She could see how red. I'm chocolate, y'all. My feet was bloodshot red, blistering up. She said, oh, it looks so, you need an x-ray. I said, can I be honest? I need another pair of shoes. Y'all, I had broke my fucking feet. I came home from the hospital with a fucking cast on my feet. Y'all, this shit, I can't make it up. When I got home, my brother was staying with me. He was like, what happened to your foot? I said, I wore them fucking shoes that you gave me. And I realized in that moment that I got to stop trying to fit into some shit that don't fit. It don't fit. It don't fit. Stop trying to force yourself up in relationships and you don't fit. It is not hard to like somebody. When I wake up in the morning, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm going to be honest. Oh, I'm going to work so hard to be kind. That is the way I am. The only people that struggle with that, a liar struggles with telling the truth. A faithful person don't have to struggle over being faithful. We're naturally faithful. Only a cheater got to think about not cheating. I'm talking to somebody on this line. I don't know who you are, but you've been bamboozled. You've been lied to. I'm talking to you. It ain't hard. Think about you. You don't put people through half of that shit to love you. You don't be worrying no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? And the minute you start treating the motherfuckers like they treat you, they got a problem. You be like, well, damn, I was just doing what you normally did. They can't take it. You haven't tried to give somebody the treatment that they've been doing it to you. They do it so much, you started thinking that that's the way they are. They must like it back. And you try to do it back, they be about to have a heart attack. They'll call you. Hello? Yeah, girl, what the fuck going on? Nothing at all. Well, it's been 2 months. I ain't heard from you. The fuck? I remember 3 months ago, it was 2 months, and I was burning your phone up, and I didn't hear from you. Yeah, well, you know, that's just not like you. Yeah, well, the fuck, it's like you. I figure since it's like you, you must like it. I want to be, you know, doing what you like. Oh, you want to work on it? Yeah, well, I'll work on it too. You call me, sometimes I'll call you. Let's start slow. You call on Monday, bitch, I'll call on Tuesday. You don't call me on Monday, don't be expecting no call on Tuesday. It's not algebra. But then, aside from that, life show up sometimes and it got nothing to do with that. You know? But the truth don't need no support. People be wanting so fucking much from you, but don't want to give nothing back in return. If the motherfucker keep cheating on you, leave his cheating motherfucking ass. If the chick don't want to be a wife, stop trying to make her be. It ain't fucking hard. People make it hard. It's not hard. It's somebody else out there, and if it's not, stay by yourself. Since I separated myself, let me tell y'all, when I dealt with a whole bunch of family and a whole bunch of fake-ass people, my ass was laid up in the ICU on life support. Ever since, thank you, Jesus, ever since I cut some shit off and some people off, I ain't had an asthma attack that sent me to the ICU since. And I'm telling the truth. I've been intubated 3 times in my life. That means I had a tube down my throat and brought back to life. One time, I got the tube down my throat, y'all, guess why? Because I was arguing with a family member and we did not stop. I argued so long with this family member, I was all on the fucking ambulance cart, on the stretcher. The ambulance man looked at me and he said, if you don't stop arguing, you're going to die on the stretcher. That asthma going to kill you. He scared the shit out of me. For real. And I lied to y'all not. I went to that hospital and them people put me under anesthesia, put me on life support. And when they tell you the hearing is the last day to go, they ain't lying. They not lying. Because I was laying there on life support and I could hear shit going on around me. And I heard a person coming around. And I heard a person leave. And I know who that person was. And it hurt me to my heart because I was like, God, what are you trying to do? I couldn't get up. I couldn't move. I couldn't tell nobody I was woke. I was under anesthesia. But I could hear everything. And see, sometimes God will put you in those situations because some people are hard-headed. You done had plenty of tests to be a testimony. You done went through a whole lot of mess with plenty of messages. But you just don't choose to look at the signs along the way. You got to be took through all that shit. You got to go through all that. You know why? Because you're going to keep allowing it. You're going to keep allowing it. I made a decision to stop allowing it. I'm not allowing it no more. I don't care about having friends. I don't care about chilling. It's not my life. You know, it's some people's lives. Some people have healthy families that get along and all that, and that's beautiful. And hey, when I see it, I'm like all for it. But for the most of us, we don't. And it's the truth. It's a sad truth, but the truth shall set you free. I'm not living a lie. Now, when I wake up, I'm good. Don't feel like if you good alone. Don't feel like if you good with the new circle you had. I don't know. Some people not even alone still. You know? Don't feel like if since you done detached, you done been restored, and things have been replaced. Don't feel like if now you ain't struggling with your blood pressure. Now you ain't struggling with your weight. Now you ain't struggling with anxiety. Now you don't have depression. Now you ain't having an asthma attack. Now you don't feel like killing yourself. Now you feel like being a better you. When you let go of some negative shit, you can finally be around some positive shit, and it's that simple. It is not hard. You're making it hard. Why? For that heart in your chest? For that heart in your chest? You keep believing a liar. At some point, it's your fault. you the truth. We sell ourselves so many fucking excuses when the truth and reality is right in our face. It's right in your face. I had to stop lying to myself. Oh, it's going to get better. They're going to do better. Oh, they must say no. You know, you ever had somebody treat somebody fucked up and you try to help them out and tell them, you know, because you saw or witnessed something, and they tell you, oh, they was just going through something. Oh, that's not like them. They was just mad. Baby says, being mad don't give you an excuse. I've been mad before. I don't pick up the phone or treat nobody no type of way because the fuck I'm mad. Being mad or upset or whatever don't give you no right to treat somebody fucked up. And a lot of people think that it did. And that's a problem. Throw up a like if you know that's a problem. It's 104 people on here. Where y'all at? Throw up a like if they can't do it to you no more. Y'all be depressed and struggling, but guess what? Before I take myself off this world, off this planet, I'll detach and take myself up out of the circle. Because I know I done been in those circles where you wanted to give up. I done been in those circles where you feel like, damn, when they gonna remember me? A person that loves you gonna always remember you. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody. Person that care about you gonna always care about you. It's not hard. Y'all be going off of what somebody's saying instead of what somebody's showing you. Fuck the words. In reality, are you helping me with the bills? In reality, are you showing me affection? In reality, are you appreciating me? In reality, in the physical, you know, are you respecting me? Fuck all that telling me that good shit. It sound good. I know motherfuckers that will swear to God and be lying. Throw up a like if you know I ain't lying. I know somebody right now that will swear to God that they ain't lying. So if they will swear to God, who you think you are? Be lying like a rug. Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God. They say it so fast, you be like, man, don't swear to God. Don't put God in it. It ain't that serious. It ain't even that deep. I didn't even, you know, if you thought that you had to go that far, they will go far as shit. I swear on my child. You gonna swear on your child's life? It's a whole lie. You're a different kind of liar. You're a cold-hearted liar. Throw up a like if you know a cold-hearted liar. You know, you be like, damn, he swore on his fucking child. Wonder why the child keep failing in school. You done gave him a fucking curse. You done curse your own child. I swear on everything. And you want to know why everything around you is fucked up. You just swore on it, and you was lying. You was wrong. You swore on it. You swore on it. Somebody said, yup. Somebody said 100 real. Somebody said she ain't lying. I ain't been in church in over 30 years, but tonight Sister Real took me there, and I thank you. We have arrived. Yes, I need this piece. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Please let me tell y'all, it's 107 people in here. Give me 7 seconds of your time. Listen to this, y'all. When I tell you, I am so peaceful. A lot of times people get these messages misconstrued. Everything that I speak about is not always my life. Most of it is, but it's not always. You feel me? At this point in my journey of doing this, doing these videos, people request topics. And I just give it everything I got. I sometimes even self-reflect. I know it's somebody that's not necessarily going through a particular thing right now, but you can offer some real support to somebody that is. And that's what I'm about, paying the purpose, right? The peace that I feel, y'all, is priceless. And I do so many of these videos so that I can break the cycles. Encourage you to break the cycle. Encourage you to get out while you still got a life. You can really be happy in this life. But misery loves company. So it's not going to tell you that. It's not going to have you believe that you can go out here and be treated like a queen. Never in a million years surrounded by who I was surrounded by. You know how many friends and family and all of that didn't want me to be with the man that makes me the happiest I ever been in my life? You're like, damn. You didn't want me to be with him, the one that loves me, the one that'll rub my big ass back, the one that'll help me look at a sore. Y'all know some of us ladies, we be like, babe, what's that look like? After a little while, you don't even care. It be something nasty and ugly, pussing up anything. You be like, babe, look right here. What that look like to you? You want to give it? But that's love. That's love. But the nigga that'll black my eye, beat me up, you know, call CPS, do all those things, y'all ain't got no problem with him. That's what threw me off. Y'all like him. Y'all love him. You know what I mean? Y'all fucking call him your brother. You don't like the man that loves me, right? You don't like the man that's there to support me when nobody else is not but God? You don't like the one that helps, that loves, that respects, appreciates me? Why the fuck do you like the one that fucks me up? That says a whole lot to me. It speaks volumes. And that's why I had to detach myself. And I still stay detached. The sad truth is, in the beginning when I detached myself from a lot of these toxic situations and these dysfunctional situations, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I craved it. I craved the neglect. I craved for somebody to call me a bitch. I craved for somebody to treat me fucked up. And a lot of the people that was trying to treat me good in the beginning of my journey with healing and detaching, I believe that all of them was lying to me, even though they was actually showing me that they wasn't. I had 2 friends and I'll never forget it. I never forget y'all, and they don't even like for me to say their names. They helped me and my husband at a time where we was cracking. We was really cracking. We really was. I'm not even gonna lie. They helped us and I ain't never heard nothing about it. And that means a lot to me. Even to this day. It shocks you, y'all. And honestly, so many people have been a blessing to me in my personal life. But it wasn't until I started loving me that these things became my reality. And I look back and I realized that the reason so many was able to take advantage of me was because people treat you how you treat yourself. We teach people how to love us for how we love ourselves. When a person walk in your house and they see it's fucked up, dirty and all that, they think they can throw some trash on the floor. But when you come in my home and I smoke cigarettes, they be like, can I smoke in here? You know why? Because I try my best to clean up. I try my best to keep it decent. Because I appreciate what I have. Because I remember when I had absolutely nothing. And I never know how long I'm going to have what I got. So I got to show God that I appreciate it. And I'm not going to give my blessings away to make you happy and then ask God why I'm not seeing none of my stuff. He been sending you stuff. He been giving you things. You just can't keep it for you. You kicking your own children out your bed so somebody else grown can lay in it. If you ask me, that grown person belong on a pallet. Because they already got the roof. I'm not putting my kid out their bed to put your grown ass in their furniture. This is temporary for you. It's permanent for them. And a lot of times we lose our bond between our young people for doing stuff like that. No, make a pallet. You in the house, you off the street, make a pallet. Don't let people get so fucking comfortable that they don't want to go. That'd be a problem. Because it turns from helping to hindering. Let me say it again. It turns from helping to hindering. Every adult should be wanting their own. And it turns from helping to hindering. And so many givers be surrounded by so many takers. And it be partially the giver's fault. Because as long as you keep on giving it, what makes you think somebody not going to keep on taking it? As long as you keep on doing it, what makes you think somebody not going to keep receiving it and allowing you to do it? I know. I did it for a long time. And I still do it. The only difference in me doing it today, I only do it for who going to appreciate it. I only do it for somebody that's not going to try to run my well dry. I'm not going to keep helping the same person over and over again. The family need to give somebody else a chance. It's crazy how motherfuckers can come together for one family member when they hit a hard time, but they can't spread that shit around. And I don't know who made up the rule that a working person don't need help. Just because you work don't mean you don't struggle. Sometimes you be going from paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes you be robbing Peter to pay Paul. Just because you figure out a way to get through your shit. Just because you know how to get on the phone and talk to a bill collector and say, hey, can we stretch it to next week? Don't mean it won't feel good for a family member to call you and say, you know what? We know you've been holding your own, but we just, as a family, we wanted to bless you. We wanted to call you and tell you that you ain't got to pay your cable bill this month. We wanted to call you and tell you that we're going to help you out with the BGE this month. It's the bare minimum. $10 a piece can really make a person feel something. But no. No, what they do, they assume you got it all in control. Oh, you good. Sometimes you come to them and it took you forever to come to somebody and ask. Y'all know who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about if you like me. You come to them and you be like, hey, you think I can? Or whatever it is. Took you forever to come up with that, to let that come out your mouth. But you was in a situation where you had to. Sometimes situations will happen and we like, you know what? Even if I'm going through this, I don't want this young person to feel it. You know, you're still thinking about somebody else. I'm going to put my pride to the side. Closed mouth don't get fed. That's what they say, right? Let me just say what's going on. And you be vulnerable and you say it. And what y'all don't understand is, it's not the fact that you know what we're going through. It's the fact that you use it against us. It's the fact that who wants to remember the day that they wasn't doing so well? It's the fact that you throw it in somebody's face. You try to make them feel like it's something wrong with them for going through something that life got to give them. And it's like we all gonna get our own different tests. Some of them may look similar, but they're always different. Because how you respond and react to a situation may be different. How I respond, how I react. We gotta stop doing that to each other. We gotta stop making it seem like it's something wrong with us. And come up with a solution. A solution. Be genuine family members. Everybody struggle. Everybody done been through some stuff. Don't just be a family that throws one person a surprise party. If y'all gonna do that, then make it annually and y'all come together and do that for each other. It's nothing like going to help somebody do something that you've been wanting all your life for somebody to do for you. It be the little things. It be the little things. Spread it around, because what family was love and you know, being there for each other. And no matter what the streets had to offer you, you knew you could go back to your family. Some kind of way, when the glue left, everything else left behind it. And now it's like everybody is all for themselves, all for their households. But because you had to make the tough decision to be that way. Because a lot of times, the ones closest to you be jealous of you. Why the fuck is you jealous of somebody that's your people's? They're your people. You should be proud of them. You should be right there congratulating them. You know how hard it is to come across some shit and to make something of yourself these days? A lot of us wasn't born with a gold spoon in our mouth. Some people wasn't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Some of us wasn't even born with a plastic spoon in our mouth. Some of us didn't have a spoon at all. We had to go get a spoon. Why are you sitting somewhere hating on the next person? When the whole time you know that person will share with you anyway. Why are you secretly trying to get back at somebody for some shit they did to you that they don't even know they did? You refuse to speak on it because you don't want to solve the problem. You want to keep on having a reason to be evil and keep on having a reason to do what you do to that person. But know this, life is too short. And one thing I thank God for is that he say, touch not my anointed. You're not going to tear his children up. Before he allow you to continue on, he'll call his home. And that's why people wondering why, oh, this one gone. I can't believe it. They were such a good person. They made it to glory. They just got their crown. Let's hope you get yours. Let's hope something else don't come pick you up. Because, yeah, for everybody that look down at a casket and think that one day you ain't got to get there, I don't know who lied to you. Somebody lied. We all got to get there. So I hope you know what's done in the dark comes to the light. It comes to the light. Real definitely recognizes real. Your man jealous of you. I'm not laying with no man that's jealous the fuck of me. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I feel like being in a relationship is a relationship that you can pick. Am I right? So open like if you agree, throw up an angry face. I'm going to give y'all some relationship advice for a second. Being in a relationship is something that you can pick. Okay? If I'm right, throw up a like. If I'm not, throw up an angry face. There are relationships in this life that you can't help. You're born into. And then there are relationships in this life that you have a say. I'm not laying with nobody that's not appreciative to me. I'm not laying with nobody that belittles me, call me names. You know what I'm saying? Make me want to do anything possible to make me feel bad or hit me below the belt. That's not love, y'all. But a lot of our reason for dealing with stuff like that is because we don't know what love is. I had to learn what love is, and I had to be shown love so that I could understand the difference. And that's what happened to me in my life. The more my husband loves on me, the more I've realized what love wasn't. And so no longer did I allow people to have me believe that what they was doing to me was love. So a lot of times when you're putting up with certain stuff, it's because of how you've been treated and your perception of what love is. A lot of times people stay in those relationships because you feel like that's being loyal. That's not loyalty. That's stupidity. I ain't calling you stupid, but what the action is stupid. It's stupidity. Stop staying in relationships that keep on telling you they're going to change. Stop staying in relationships that keep on putting their hands on you. Stop staying in relationships that can't keep your business. Because you got to watch out for them too. You got to watch out for them too. There's too many women and men out here that's not here today, locked up today, or went through so much stuff because they stayed with somebody. You know what people stay with people for? They stay with them because they feel like everybody think that we together and we happy, and I don't want nobody to know that we really not. They stay with them because, well, I got all these children, and I know ain't nobody going to want me because I got all these kids. They stay with them because ain't nobody else going to want me, period. Only he want me. They stay with them because they have gotten used to the neglect. But I'm here to let you know, there's always an opposite of whatever the situation is very close. So if you're doing bad, know that you're going to get better and do good. If you're going left and right, know that you can go right in life. Where there's up, there's down. Where there's left, there's right. Opposites are never far apart. So even if you're going through a storm right now, the sun going to come out. Sometimes you got to walk away in order to walk in to what's for you. Can't stay stagnated. I prayed last year and I said, I want to work to the point where I'm tired. I want to get up and I want to be pushed and I want to work. And that's what I'm doing now, y'all. I'm grinding, trying to figure me out, trying to figure out the path, the journey. I know what God wants me to do, but just to figure out the way to really do it so that it has value, so that I can really perfect it and actually make a living off of it. I want to shout out everybody that's on here that's been pushing through, that's been moving, even when times was hard. Because I know a lot of times that's all we really want. You know? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Even if there's nobody in your face to say nothing, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't quit. Some of us, we don't have an option to quit. If we don't do it, it don't get done. I don't have a mother to go live with. You feel me? It's me and my husband. Some of us don't have the option to be a loser. Get up. Stop allowing yourself to fall into that depression. Stop allowing those doctors to over-medicate you. Stop allowing somebody to treat you like shit. Stop. You deserve better. You really did. And I love this. I can't stand a bully. You deserve better. You giving 100%, so what? Give 200%. You giving 200% overall, I got my life under control. Okay, well give 300%. There's always more in life. If you're giving 400%, you can give 500%. If you're giving 600%, you can give 700%. Do you get it? Do I need to keep speaking? Don't keep getting up punching the clock for no boss, and then on your off days you resting. No, you don't get a resting day till you in your resting place. No, you don't stop until you get what you want out of this life. You don't got time to lay around in pajamas That's why if you ain't got no job, you can't fuck with me. I don't need no more nothing-ass people in my life. I need to be surrounded by people that want something out of life. I don't care if you want to go to McDonald's every day. God damn it, you're going. At some point, we got to get up. Stop waiting on other people to do it. Stop waiting on other people to get their shit together. They ain't get it together. Lead by example. They don't get it together. Oh, I was waiting until the kids got older. It's plenty of women. So I feel like if you was ever in any type of school, educational setting, and you had kids, you don't got no excuse not to be in school. You want to go to college, go. There's plenty of people over 50 in college. I ain't lying to you. You want to go do that trade? Go do it. How many of y'all on here right now when you had to go to high school and you had a child? Can somebody stop and throw a like? Not only me, because I didn't. But is it somebody on here that you had to go to school, you had to do it, you had kids on your back and all that? Let's keep it real. Excuses is for assholes. Everybody, like assholes, everybody got one. Who on here had to get it? Who on here? This is your moment. This is your time. Type me in the comments. Let's talk, because I know a lot of people be thinking it's just me. It's 89 people on here, because real recognize real. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You can cut your cell phone volume down if you don't like the yelling. The truth don't need no support. Messages like this need to go viral. They need to get exported. They need to be exposed. Get up. Being single ain't that bad. The only reason you don't want to be single is because you don't want to fight them demons that's inside of you. A lot of times it be us versus ourselves. Holding ourselves back. Get up. Somebody said me in the comments. And that's why y'all on here with me. Y'all know I ain't lying. Get up. Sometimes when we surround ourselves by people that don't want nothing, it starts rubbing off on us. And we stop wanting stuff. You suppressing your abilities. You know you could be way further in life. How many of us on here? Let's do the me game again. Type me in the comments if you know. Look at yourself on this phone and say you know you're supposed to be a little bit further. Type me in the comments if I'm talking to you. Be transparent. It begins right now in this moment. It don't have to be on January 1st. It don't have to be in church. It don't have to be, no, it could be right now in this moment. You make a decision and you finally stand by what you say. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. Type me in the comments if you know you're not at your potential today. Somebody can type me in the comments for me, for myself. Because I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Played around. Was a big helper to everybody else. All that shit. It sound good. It even feel good. But as it turned out, I'm 37 years old and I'm in beast mode grinding now. And I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. So if you care about me, you'll be there. And when you see me, you will always have love for me. Turn the means into actions, y'all. For everybody that typed me in the comments on this video, I want you to look at the word me that you type. Even if you feel like I don't see it. You look at what you wrote. And do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it, Evelyn. Tanya. Do something about it. No more excuses. No more procrastination. Do it. They got to get out your way now. Because it's your turn. They got to watch out for the big girl. They got to remove themselves from the front pilot. Because you no longer stand in the rear. For the people in the back, you can finally move up to that front seat. The time is yours. So many of us is coming up out of the shadows. We've been forced out. We've been forced out. And if you make this decision today, I promise you, hold on to that and allow yourself to grow into your tomorrow. And each day, you're going to look back and you're going to realize, I did it. I did it. I knew that message was for me. She was talking directly to me. And I was. And you know why? Because I prayed to God that had the ability to speak to y'all. To use me. And that's what he did. And that's why when you watch these videos, you be like, wow, she was talking about this, and she moved on to that. That ain't nothing but the gift. You want to make God laugh? Sometimes you got to tell him your plans. I might have got on here planning to talk about one topic, but it don't never end up that way. And I love it, because y'all follow right along with me. But this time is your time. 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 I'm going to end it at that. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank y'all for sharing me, following me. I appreciate it being 103 people still on this video. Y'all check me out on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys will follow me on Instagram, IG, Real the Comedian. Your girl is up next. I pray one day y'all get to see me, because God told me he's going to use me for the millions. I already did hit million online, so I know that God got something in store for me, y'all. And thank y'all so much for the ones that have supported Real the Comedian, that have networked with Real the Comedian. Y'all, I haven't been booked, so yeah, get in my inbox, book me, y'all. I need y'all to book me for the baby showers. I need y'all to book me for the funerals. I do eulogies. Yes, I do eulogies, and I do them very well, y'all. I do counseling sessions. Please get me back to work, y'all. I don't want to stop doing what I love to do. I do stand-up comedy, sit-down comedy, clean comedy, because I make sure I take a bath. I do it all. Book your girl. But without further ado, I love y'all. Be great, and I'll be back on here tomorrow. I am back. Yes, she is back.